Hello again, this is Portal 2. You probably can't see my cursor. For the previous one, you used the CL software cursor command. But it doesn't appear to be a thing in Portal 2. It enables this in-game cursor. So I don't think you're getting my cursor. New game. Subtitles are disabled for the purposes of the game. Hopefully you can hear the voices. The game volume's fairly high, but the music's turned down. This game is significantly longer. Harder as well. But it doesn't play as well. It doesn't feel as nice as the first one.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Whoa. Stare at the art. Don't do what they say. Fine.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Oh yeah.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
No.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Fine.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This
We are
person-
experiencing
Anyone in there?
Oh.
Vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna open
from
the door?
suspension at this time
No.
is
Anytime?
assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended relaxation for the
Are you
duration
gonna open this
of
door?
suspension of this facility.
Because it's
If you have
fairly
questions
urgent.
or concerns regarding this policy, or
Oh,
if
just
you
open the
require a
door.
Spanish language
Anybody who's ever played this game understands.
friend.
complimentary
Why
piece
You're
not
not
open the
your
door?
friend. I don't know who you are. Why don't you?
Ha! Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to
There's an
recover.
invisible
Just take
wall.
it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Anybody who's ever played this game knows exactly what I'm feeling right now.
You all right down there?
Go
Can you hear me?
away.
Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension.
Can't crouch,
Now,
either.
you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a
Facing a
very
different
minor
direction.
case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense?
Yes.
Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional.
That does
Please
not sound
prepare
good.
for reactor core meltdown.
That does not sound good.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through?
I honestly
Have I got
don't
enough
know.
space?
No.
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there
600 feet below for the docking
here.
station.
I think this is a docking station.
No, the docking station
Get
is
ready.
600. Is it might be 500 feet below? 500 feet. Ow.
Good news. That is not a docking station.
Why is that
There's
good
one
news?
mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Oh, I can zoom in. Seriously, dude, you don't know who I am, do you?
There we go. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are
a
currently
mug.
experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to
flush the
emergency
toilet.
testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
It's
The
definitely
portal
structural
will open
collapse.
and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
System is 0 to 19. We've got long fall boots this time around. We've taken our jumpsuit off. Taking the top off our jumpsuit off. There I am. Oh, I can look at myself. I've
Cube
seen.
and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Wasn't there stuff supposed to come down on top of it? Or is it later? Yeah. Do we need another load screen? Yeah, but that weird dude with the blue eye, he has no idea who I am. Like,
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
okay. So this is not quite. The same test as before. Oh, I can't get through there. Basically the same. Camera doesn't look like it's working.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Okay, sounds good. Do we need? Okay, we need another load screen. This game does have a lot of very long loads. The load times are quite long, and there are quite a lot of them. Portal 1 is the gameplay is better than
If
Portal
the Earth
2.
is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
There's an Animal King takeover. I hear birds.
Hey, you made it. There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it. Oh! see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, you ask that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour.
There she is. She hasn't been done finished though.
And assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team!
And then
See you in an hour, hopefully.
now they've built her, and then she's killed them with neurotoxin. That's a companion cube. And that's her giving me cake. That's him with the portal gun. That's me. One thing that's neat about Portal 2 is that you can see your portals through walls. You can keep track of where they are. Which is quite nice. Old style computers. Ages since I've seen a computer like that.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Okay. So we have a portal gun now. It's only the single portal gun, but it is a portal gun.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
I was enjoying that. I may have been dancing slightly to that. However, I would never admit to it. 4 out of 19. This involves cubes and buttons. Is it this? You can't cheat.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
That doesn't seem good. Wait, what's down here? The door. So what's up here? Unreason. Gamma because... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. He's wrong. This is relativity. Gamma, the relativistic factor, equals 1 over the square root of 1 minus v squared over c squared. T equals t naught over gamma t naught, I do believe. There's some pretty deep stuff. This is relativity. This is quantum physics. Delta x delta p is greater than or equal to diminished Planck's constant over 2. Don't know what that equation is. That looks... Is it k h squared over 4 something minus c squared over v squared? Oh, it's that. I can't remember what it is, but I recognise that formula. That's some derivatives. v d something by d something. Diminished Planck's squared over 2m. So he's clearly fairly intelligent, whoever this was. This is the guy who was. I will tell you, this is the guy who's been leaving all the messages in the first one. Oh, he's probably dead by now. I would have thought, considering we've been in suspended animation for like 999,999 years or something ridiculous. But
if the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, Please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Okay. So this is new. At this point they're new. They're new tests now. Can't remember this one. Let's just do that. Do that, we can then go up here. There we go. That's all we needed.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Yeah, that's important. Remember that. All Aperture Science personality constructs remain functional down to 1.1 volts. They also remain functional up to a temperature of 4,000 degrees Kelvin, which means that the companion cube didn't die when you euthanized it.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
I like that. Right. Fling yourself. Is the portal funnel an option in here? Doesn't appear to be. Need a cube. I don't have one. I'm missing something. Oh no, there's one over there.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Let me get a... what do we do with this? Where are we trying to go? Can't smash the glass. Very... oh.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Yeah. We can load screen every test chamber. And they take so long. Just the game always drops like it dropped to 4 FPS there.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Aye! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Yeah.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go
try
on
and catch
1
him.
this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me! Ow!
You can't. You can't catch him.
I'm not dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something.
You can't put him
You'll
down.
be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
I have.
All right, you can turn around now.
Oh.
Bam! Secret panel. Not open while your back was turned. Pick me up. Well, let's get out of here.
Oh.
Would you pick me up? And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks,
Hello.
very good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Talk to you later. Load screen. If you've ever played any of the Half-Life games, you will understand, or Portal 2, you will understand that when they have an airlock, it's a load screen. Except for that one bit in Portal 2 where it's not. I always, somewhere wrong.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
Now, if you remember
and
this
she
room-
will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end?
Yes.
You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's
I'm not holding on
tremendous.
to you. I have practice at this, and I'm wearing long full boots.
Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again.
Pretty high up. I don't have a fear of heights.
This is the main breaker room. Look
Except,
for a
like,
switch
when it's
that says
rational.
escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. Just quoting God.
Genesis
Oh,
1.
look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. Okay. C. Wait, did I do B? Did you start writing these down?
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Ah! Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, You must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Oh, yeah. So there are more mechanics in Portal 2. A load more mechanics, such as these lasers, which you can't see me pointing at my mouse cursor because I'm pretty sure my mouse cursor doesn't record.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Oh no, died. Oops.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
You're pretty big.
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Wonder where that one would go. Maybe she'd want to test some more. Nah, couldn't possibly be what she meant. Cold.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Lasers.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
And then you're going to complain about me being too slow. Was that this bit? Or was that in a bit? I can't remember. It's been a while.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Hi. I don't know. Can't remember if we've actually had his name mentioned yet. There you go.
Well done. Here come the test results.
Blue dude, you
You
are
are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for
Can't get
that.
into the lift. Yeah, but the personality core dude is called Wheatley, and he's incredibly irritating. I don't know if his name's ever mentioned, but I can't have the subtitles on for reasons it will become clear when the reason happens. After
Don't
that, I'll
let
turn them
that
on.
horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Right. I've no idea if portal bumping still works in this. What does that even do? What's in there? Anything? Don't look like it. Do that.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yeah, recurring theme. Stop insulting my maths. Because I'm a scientist. Well, I'm more of a mathematician really, but I'm a mathematician and also quite interested in theoretical physics. So as a mathematician, it's not weight, it's maths. I mean, weight is just like
One moment.
product of mass and
You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free
mass
to
and the
slow
acceleration due
down.
to gravity.
Do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
I don't know what the hell that even does. I don't want. Oh, that's a laser.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have to go that slowly.
She always says that. I once tried no clipping the whole way, just to see what she said. She just said the same thing. That reminds me, do I have N's? Do I still have N bound to no clip? Thing is, if I turn cheats on, you'd have to turn cheats on to use no clip. Because if I no clip, it don't work. Because I don't have cheats turned on. If I turn on cheats, disable any achievements. Although actually, yes. I do
This
still have
next
N bound
test
to no
involves
clip.
the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
It's a pain.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
I thought you were supposed to keep contact with me to a minimum. Gladys. Not insult me every 20 seconds.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates.
Ah.
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Sounds like great fun. Oh, it's this one. I always forget that.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage.
Radio. We're really unlucky.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
See what I was saying about insulting?
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
Sorry. Just on the...
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
Stop killing companion cubes.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Right, what the hell are we supposed to be doing? Ah, yes, of course. Hi. Where that music's coming from. Now. I'm going to demonstrate how you beat this test.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Can be done. Not like that though. Don't know how. Oh yeah. You can get it out, but I can't remember how. Off the top of my head. I know vaguely how you do it. You can get and I will endeavour to take the companion cube with me. How do you do it? I've done it before and I can't remember how. Oh, I remember how you do it. It's really easy. There we go. Now, you see when I'm recording this. Now, I believe she actually fizzles it. I don't want to kill my companion cube. So yeah, I don't know how you do it in the first game, but I know you do it in the second one. Leave that there. And we'll get to this next test chamber. And then we shall, call it a day. As you can tell, I'm a bit tired.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Save game. Saved. Goodbye.